Hey there, I'm Juju. Recently, I've had a hankering for two things. One, to eat a Swiss roll. That's not unusual for me. Two, to see my cousin. But there's a couple problems with that. For Swiss rolls come in packs of 2. The only proper way to eat it is to split it with someone you love. And so I thought, why not split it with my cousin? The problem with that is that he lives in Panama City Beach, Florida, and I live here in Lynchburg, Virginia. So I thought, round trip, 1,400 miles, with the stops that I'm adding, about 2,000 miles. What the heck? Let's make a trip out of it. And said trip, most people would take in a car. Me, I don't have a car. I recently gave my car to my brother so I could acquire this sexy baby. This is my Honda CRF 250 Rally. For you people who aren't motorheads, I mean myself included, you can own a bike and not be a motorhead. I don't really know much about bikes, but they're super fun to ride. This bike is like a cross between a dirt bike, just go dirt biking off track with, and an adventure bike that you take like on a 2-week trip through the mountains. It's a little bit bigger, it's got a little bit more gas, but it's a low amount of power, and it's good for me, a very much beginner rider. There's a couple complications. One, I have a phone, but I don't have a phone mount. That's okay. I'm gonna be doing this trip by memory. Every morning, I'm gonna look at my map, figure out where I'm going, my route to get there, hopefully be able to remember it, and use road signs to get me from point A to point B. It's gonna be about 2 weeks. I'm gonna have about 14 days of vlogging. And we'll see if I can make this vlog fun and adventurous rather than stressful and annoying. Day one, we've got a couple of objectives. One, I've got to jump over to my sister's house to borrow her water bladder backpack so I can sip water and drive at the same time. Two, get from Lynchburg, Virginia to Richfield, North Carolina. That's where my grandma lives. I wanted to see her and spend the day with her because I haven't seen her in a while, and she's turning 80 this year, so I don't know how much time she has left. And I want to sit down with her and ask her her life story, record it, and give the recording to my dad as a Father's Day gift in about a week. I'll see him later on in the trip. 3, I'm going to be leaving her house, driving a couple more hours to go find somewhere to camp. I found this place on the map called Waynesville, North Carolina, which is like at the tip of North Carolina. It's close to this really beautiful drive. We'll see if we get there. Anyway, we are going to be camping tonight because we've got a lot of miles between North Carolina and Alabama, which is my next official stop. So, let's get to it. Let's hit the road. First things first, ladies and gents. We gotta go reset the mile counter. Trip A, half a mile. 0. I'll give you the total count when we're at the end of the trip. Okay, I just did this a moment ago. Let's see if I can do it again. Okay. This is a tall swing. Usually I'm swinging over. Oh yeah. All right, here we are. Man, I wish I had a chin mount. I don't, and that's okay. Oh, she purrs like a little kitten. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So first stop, we're here at my sister's house. It's only 15 minutes from my house to her house. I am already thirsty. It is so hot out here. It would be all right in shorts and a t-shirt. Dude. It is flipping, it's insane. Also, There are a couple of firsts on this trip. One, it's my first time taking a road trip. It's my first time taking a real road trip, where you're making multiple stops, seeing multiple things. Two, it's my first time taking a road trip on a motorcycle. I'm also doing it with no phone mount and no cardo. So that means no music, no podcasts, no nothing. Just me and the road. Alright, so we got the route. I'm starting here, roughly to Lynchburg. We're gonna hit Alta Vista. Focus. Whoop. We're gonna hit Alta Vista. You son of a gun. You're gonna have to trust me on this. Alright, we're going to Alta Vista. And to Gretna. Danville. Hitting Greensboro. Then going south. Asheboro. To Richfield. Ta-da! Focus doesn't work on this camera, but who cares? Also, if I'm talking like stupid loud, I've got foamies in. I've got earplugs in. Whew. I like having no earplugs. So it makes me a little bit sad. Already on the way here, I was noting how much I miss the road noise. Because all I really hear is like my breathing and my talking. Got it on. Bro, holy crap. That water does not taste great. But I'm thirsty. Water's water. Let's crush some miles. Alright, so first stop for gas. As you can see, I left at about 10:15. I left my sister's house at about 10:15. It's only been about 30 minutes. And my butt hurts way more than I expected to. This guy and this guy are gonna be married for the next 2 weeks, and they're already trying to sign the divorce papers. So, I guess you got a deal about motorcycling is you fill up gas a lot more, but there's my total amount. It's about $5. Gotta top it off a little bit. About $5 for a full fill up. That is a heckin' good deal. One thing that I did notice already is a lot of this trip, as you'll be able to see, is inspired by Tip to Tip with Ludwig Ågren and Michael Reeves, going from the southern tip to the northernmost point of Japan. A lot of it's inspired by that. And one thing that I'm already very, very jealous of with them is Ludwig's cake. I've probably got one, maybe two slices of cake back there. He's got a full three-tiered cake. So I'm jealous. I wish I had his endowment right now. Anyway, that's 42 miles down and a couple more hours to go. I'm getting in the rhythm of it. I was just gonna show you. I'm putting my balaclava back on, whatever this is called, and I can tell I look ridiculous. I can feel it. I just thought it was really funny. So here we go. Oh my gosh. Part of the journey. So I pulled over because I started to feel lightheaded. So I'm taking care of that as we speak. Started to feel lightheaded. I was like singing to myself. I was singing and I was like, oh, I got a little lightheaded, got a little tingly because I was singing too much, which can happen. I've been in choir before, and that's not abnormal. You sing too much, you get lightheaded, your fingers get tingly, your scalp can get tingly. But then I stopped singing and still felt a little lightheaded. Not like I'm about to pass out, but I felt this tingles start to creep up in my skull. My hands are still tingling right now. So, pulled over at the next exit. Actually, you might be able to see it. Yeah. Pulled over the next exit. This is the fun part about an off-roading bike. Drove down this little hill here instead of coming in the normal way at this abandoned gas station. Just drove down the curb. This bike has no problem doing it, and I love it. It's so much fun. I realized when I stopped singing and I still felt lightheaded that I was like, okay, well, how's my body doing? I hadn't eaten in 4 hours. I hadn't drank in about an hour. And then I've got 3 hours of sleep last night. 3 hours of sleep, not that that's suggested or normal, but my sleep schedule right now, I'll wake up at like 5 p.m. and work the night shift at a motel, and then go to sleep around like 9 a.m. For this trip, I'm flipping my sleep schedule back to normal, waking up around 8 a.m., going to sleep around 11 or midnight. And the only way to do it is to just bite the bullet, be consistent with it for 3 days. It's gonna be a pain in the butt, and my body's not gonna let me sleep like last night. I gave myself 5 hours to sleep and spent 2 of those hours just lying in bed thinking. So I'm gonna get myself some more water and some food and sit down. And I'm feeling a lot less tingly now. Tabasco, that's where it's at. Shout out to my older sister. She's so generous. As well as letting me borrow this. She also bought me the whole bag that I packed. She bought me that whole thing. I was planning to strap a hard shell suitcase to it. And just go from there. She's very generous. I'm very blessed to have siblings who are really generous and kind. Yep, it's me. Good. I was just... Oh, well, if you can deliver the message, I was just going to call her and let her know that I'll be there in about an hour and a half.
Perfect. I'll let her know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I can't help it. When I talk to my Southern family, my Southern kicks on so hard. Okay, I feel better. I also may have been overheating. I hadn't thought about that consciously. I just started taking off clothes. Anyway, got another hour and a half to go, so I'm gonna hop back on the bike and we'll see you in Richfield. We stopped again at a gas station. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah. Challenging. So, I had like a guess in mind of how long it was going to take. We had a lane closure, so there was a stop and go traffic for a little bit, and then what was the other thing? Oh, I got a mite bit turned around. I'm multiple miles from the road that I need to be on. But that's alright. Also, bruh, you see this? Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. The line that it left in my head. Oof. My head, I was starting to get a headache. And I couldn't tell why. I thought it was like from the horizontal line on the liner. And it wasn't. It was from the vertical one. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. There's potential that I might drop it tonight when we ride again. Last 45 minutes. We just arrived. Oh my gosh. So I got turned around again. I got turned around again. Got back on track. Kept going. Was less and less sure as the minutes went by. And I was this close to pulling over. And then I saw a Stanley County sign. Oh my gosh. And then I realized, I figured that's the right county. My haunches were hurt and my hand was hurting. I was constantly, every like 3 to 5 minutes, changing hand positions, changing positions. Where I was sitting, I was leaning forward, I was scooting back. Oh my goodness. It took me 4 hours to make a 3-hour drive by Google Maps. Oh. So I'm so happy to be done with the drive, get a break before we roll out tonight. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is one of my favorite places in the world. It's the Wendy's, the Shell gas station. This is one of the most familiar places to me. It's nostalgia through and through. These bricks, this yard, oh my goodness. I love this place. Let's go say hi. Hello.
How was it?
That was a long ride.
Oh.
Do what?
That was a long ride. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Well, you've got a long way to go yet.
I do.
Did you get scared?
Just tired.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Hot.
Did get you something to drink?
This I've got this on. This is like a water backpack. Rachel let me borrow.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
So what?
So I can just drink out of here from the water keeping in the back.
All of it.
Yeah.
But you didn't get scared?
No, I mean it was a little bit windy, but no
No rain?
no rain, thankfully.
He just...
How did they hold it? How did it stay on the road that fast?
I guess just go straight. Don't turn. Yeah. I'm gonna have Mom cut the sides when I get down there because I don't trust the Barbie to do it. So,
change of plans. After we finished up the recording with Mom, hung out for a little bit, ate dinner, I was planning to pack up and go after dinner. And I looked at the radar, and there was a big rain cloud coming on the radar towards where I was planning to camp. I found a campsite. It's tent only, it was going to be fine. But in the amount of time that it would take me to get there, 2 hours, that was exactly when it was going to be raining. So there was no way of me getting there and setting up camp before it started raining. So that meant that I would have to be wearing the rain suit. And so I asked myself the question, do you want to drive in the dark or in the rain? And I chose dark. So, benefits for me, I get this lovely bed. So I'm sleeping here for the night, waking up early, and leaving. But it's a good day one. Really enjoyed today. It was exhausting, running on 3 hours of sleep. 8 hours of driving ahead of us. We've got more time than 8 hours to get there, so we don't have to rush, but 8 hours is a long time. One step closer to eating a Swiss roll with my cousin. Okay, bye-bye.